I think women can do anything.
Just because they can doesn't mean they should.
But I have so many talents.
It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender.
I'm just a decoy stud.
That's just the way you make me feel.
Who steals? Your manager need money.
Outstanding angels.
You have a new client?
Who is she?
I can't sleep at night.
I'm the lead programmer on a product that can revolutionize the power industry, but there is a possibility it can be weaponized.
Elena would need to go.
No!
You're not a waitress?
No, I'm Jane.
Oh.
Who are you?
I'm Bosley.
Welcome to the Townsend Agency. We exist because traditional law enforcement can't keep up.
I don't like that, boy.
You guys are like lady spies. Jane's former MI6.
Oh God. What did you do to Sven? I compressed his carotid and deoxygenated his brainstem. Well, that sounds painful.
Don't worry, he's gonna wake up.
Unless he doesn't.
Sabina runs the ground game.
See, I know stuff.
Let's get the weapon before it becomes every bad guy's favorite new toy. Take her to the closet, gear her up. We're gonna need some wigs, toys,
Feisty.
clothes. Ah, we're still in the first closet.
There's another closet.
Oh, Vince.
Let's just stop the touching. Some of these blows up. I love phosphorus.
It's my favorite chemical.
Jane, are you flirting with a handsome nerd?
Of course not.
How'd that feel? Because it looked like it felt really good.
That felt nice.
We in it together, but don't call me angel.
Good morning, angels.
Good morning, Charlie.
Hello everybody, and welcome to my Charlie's Angels movie review. Okay, so, I'm going to start off with saying that the comments of this video are going to just be, basically they're going to be blocked off. I'm not going to let anyone comment, because I'm looking at foreseen possibilities here, and what I hate is things to be taken out of context. I have a video I've been putting on the side about someone I watched who had someone cut up their video. He used webcam and whatnot, but cut up his video and then posted it on Twitter without full context. Someone could still do this to this video, but just to be safe, I don't want to hear any backlash of people lying in the comments, so I'm just going to cancel them. Aside that, straight to the point, I actually like this movie. It was good. It was very well acted. These three women on screen here are amazing. I love the lady on the bottom. She played in Aladdin. She was fantastic in that movie, and she has one of the most beautiful singing roles in that movie. One of the scenes, she sings one of the songs, a new song in the new Aladdin, and it was so good. It's one of my favorite points of that movie, and the way that it was filmed and edited, it was just so symbolic, and I really liked it. Now, going to this movie, I liked everything. Patrick Stewart was awesome, as he always is, and everybody in this movie was just great. It was a great movie. It was funny too, man. Like, this movie's funny. Now let's get to the part where I didn't like it, and this is where people are going to get pissed off at me, and taking it out of context. Now, I could do a video about a certain topic that I probably won't, because I do not like talking about it. I'm afraid that people are going to take me out of context, and I don't want my opinions to affect my channel and to affect people enjoying my videos. So I'm just not going to talk about it right now. Maybe someday, but for now, I'm just going to get to the points that affect the movie and that affect opinions, especially based off of the original things. When you have a movie clearly called Charlie's Angels, the original TV show. Now, I'm going to save my spoilers until I give the review, but there's going to be a major spoiler, like literally end of the movie spoiler, in a little bit, and I'll let you know before then. I will talk about it, though. Now, it's not plot point, like, it's not plot stuff. I mean, it's kind of plot stuff, but it does not spoil the actual movie. Knowing this, knowing the facts I'm going to tell you, do not change the, maybe they will. I don't know. I don't know how far I'll go. I know I won't. I won't go into that far. So just, I won't go that far. I'll just stay to the point that I'm going to make. Now, as far as I am aware, and I've been researching it, and the point that I'll say to those people in case they come back to this at a later point, the things that I've researched it, and as far as I can tell, what I talk about later on is 100% accurate. And what I mean by that is, hi, Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz played in a Charlie's Angels movie? Right, the last one. Huh, at least it looks like Cameron Diaz. I could be wrong. But anyway, so let's get on with the movie itself first. So, what a range of locations. Speaking of, they go, it's in the trailer, so I'm going to say it. They go to, what is it? Horse racing area for some reason. And they go from there to several cities in the world. And it's quite a good range of locations. I don't normally say that for movies, but it's a really it's really cool to see a movie go from something like a horse racing area to a big open city. Now, this movie probably had, what was the budget? I'm kind of worried because I don't want to see a gigantic number. It's by Sony, so to be fair, could have. It does not say. Dang, man. That is a high budget. Sorry, hold on a second. Bum 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 bum. $48 million is their budget for this movie, and that is insane. What did Joker have? I'm wondering. Box Office Mojo seems to have joined with IMDb Pro now. Interesting. So Joker, what was his budget? Did Joker have more than Charlie's Angels? Let's see. Yeah. Joker had 55 million. Okay, so Charlie's Angels actually had less. Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to go on that point then. But seriously, the first couple shots of the movie, they spent so much money. You see Patrick Stewart walking through this area with so many airplanes and a lot of people, and that was probably costly. showing off your budget there. I mean, to be fair, a lot of movies do that. But to do it in the first couple minutes of the movie, really showing your budget there. Not that that's a bad thing. Just showing what it has behind it is all. So anyway, basically, I enjoyed it. Star-wise, I'll give it 6 out of 10. I had a couple pet peeves, and I take major points off for changing things in a big way from the original. I was a huge fan of Charlie's Angels, the original TV show. Watched it when I was a kid, grew up with it, loved it. But they changed something, as far as I know, that I did not like. And this is why I am not letting comments be on this video. Because people will take me severely out of context. And I do not want that. It's just simply because when you change things from the original source material, it doesn't necessarily make it better. Sometimes it does. In rare occasions it does. But in this case, leave Charlie's Angels the way it is. It's a TV show I grew up with. Okay. So as far as I know from what I'm seeing, and now I'm going to go into spoilers, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, but I said it was. And before I continue, I am going to warn of spoilers. So, this is what I'm upset about. Charlie is a man. And I'm particularly upset about one thing which maybe will deter people from hating me in the comments. In the movie, and this is where spoilers come in, they show the scene of a woman. They don't show her face, which I respect. Thankfully, they kept that concept of not showing Charlie's face. I do appreciate that. But they show a woman using a computer with a voice synthesizer. Geez, I couldn't say that. Synthesizer. Here we go. Turning it into Charlie's voice. I don't like that. For several reasons. One, Charlie is a man, as I stated. Two, it puts doubt in the original TV show then. And I don't like that. Because they're trying to change, so they can get around that option of changing things. They're trying to say that the original TV show, Charlie could have been a woman. But as far as my research has proven, and I looked it up several times, I wanted to be safe, several different sources, Charlie is a man. But you never saw his face. At least they kept that again. I respect that for it. I didn't really think about that before. I'm going to bump it up to a 7 out of 10 because I do respect that they kept that a little bit. And I appreciate that. That was my hastefulness going through, but I do really appreciate that. Now, I don't like that change, and that's for obvious reasons. I have my other picks with the movie that I'm not going to talk about for certain reasons, other than things being way too forward on the nose towards the end of the movie. I did not like that. It took me out of the moment. Really took me out of the moment. But otherwise, I enjoyed the movie. Now, when you're going to change something, what I would have preferred that they have done, just not use the voice synthesizer. If you're going to make Charlie a woman, have Charlie be a woman. Charlie is not just a guy's name. I'm glad they stuck with the name, obviously. But Charlie is not necessarily just a guy's name. You can have men and women with Charlie. Why do you have to put a voice synthesizer in front of that? I know why. So that you watch to the end of the movie and then see it. As another twist onto the movie. and because they wanted to get people into the theater that watch the original show and hear Charlie's voice and like, yeah, that'll be fun to go see, so they can make money. Everything boils down to simple facts: money, and then personal motives. That's what I feel mostly boils down to. And if you're going to go do that, other than for the sake of the movie, just make her a woman without the voice synthesizer. That's it. And again, I don't see what that's such an issue. Because if you're going to be creative, be creative. Don't write off the tail end of a popular TV show to make your money. And that's why I take off a lot of stars. I don't like that. And this is also the reason why I am going to put no comments. Because there are going to be people just hating. And if somebody, and I want to say this, if someone takes this and cuts it and posts it on social media or something, just my voice talking about this here, I want to say, I hope that those people, or if you see anyone doing it, just post the link to the video there so that they can go watch it for themselves. Because people take things out of context, and if it happens to me, maybe I'll post my other video. If you're interested to see it, I guess I can post it. I've kind of just been holding on to it because I don't really like getting into those topics. I was just kind of upset that people do this, take things way out of context, and then partially ruin people's credibility to certain people. And no, I know I shouldn't care about that kind of thing. But when you have a good YouTuber, you want to share that good YouTuber because they're good at what they do. And then after you take something out of context, some people will never look at that YouTuber the same and will just never bother them, which is their own personal opinion, but we're just going with that. Now, I know recently I've been talking a lot about comments. Part of it, and I want to make a point in this video, the reason why I'm so adamant on comments is I don't want a comment to ruin my thought process on my YouTube channel. I really like doing my YouTube channel, and if the people watching don't enjoy it as much, I apologize. Give me constructive feedback. I just don't want to have a comment that disheartens me to the point that I do not want to continue doing it, because I'd be devastated. This is something I've wanted to do for a while, and if I do want to end, I want to end on my own terms, you know what I'm saying? Sorry to go a bit off the topic, but I just wanted to point that out there, because I'm sure a couple people are just, you know, confused. And I get it. But back to the movie. It was a fun movie. It was adventurous, it was entertaining, it was funny, it was enjoyable. Not the best movie of 2019 by far. Joker obviously is way higher up there. But it was still fun. Am I looking to other things more? Yes. A lot more, personally. But that's just me. Like Jumanji 2, I'm really looking forward to. And Frozen 2. A lot of 2s. See, that's why this was not going to do well. It's only one. It's the second Charlie's Angels movie that's happened, but still. I want to speak, I'm really excited to see the woman at the bottom, what she goes to do next, because she first started in Aladdin, was the first thing I saw her in, and part of the reason she's probably in this movie is because of Aladdin. People know her, so we'll get them in the seats. Obvious point, but still, wanted to mention it. So, I would say go see this in the theater. I think it's that much worthwhile. And as much as my other unlikes about the movie that I say don't go see, just keep an open mind. It's what I tried to do, even if they beat things over the head a bit. Keep an open mind. everyone has different opinions, and that's why I'm not going to get into this kind of thing. It's obvious by now what I'm talking about. I don't care what side you're on. Going to a movie, you should be there to enjoy it. And that is why I am why I enjoyed this movie. Is because once you remove that, this movie is a whole lot of fun. Again, great actresses. Fantastic. There were a couple of plot twists. A couple twists and turns. I saw them coming pretty much a mile away. But I still really enjoyed them. So, I would say if you are interested, go watch this in the theater. It's well deserved. Everybody working on it did an amazing job. So go see it. If you're not interested and you just wanted to know, okay. You won't be missing out on much. It's an enjoyable movie. If you really want to know, is it like a movie you need to see? No. You do not need to see Charlie's Angels 2019. It's not something that you would have to purposely go to the theater and see. It's if you have free time and you just want to see it. Like I did. I just wanted to see it. Obviously because of the name and because it is based off of something that I really love. But beyond that, still, I'm just hoping they need to be careful where they go on and what they do and what they change. Because I have no problem with Charlie being a woman. They're going to do it. Why are you hiding her behind a man? That makes no sense to me. Why you need that voice synthesizer? Maybe, I guess it's just... And let me give the movie the benefit of the doubt here. If it's tradition, maybe that voice is just tradition. Which gets into questioning the original show, which I am not going to. But if it's tradition, then I get it. But they need to make that more plainly obvious in this movie. And they do this thing in the credits as well, where I'm pretty sure 21 Jump Street did it with all the 21 Jump Street people. But I'm pretty sure that the people from Charlie's Angels, I think the original TV show, which then sets it in the same universe, which gives it more credibility, I guess. I don't know for a fact if these are, but I'm pretty sure they are. They have cameos in the after credit scenes. There are like 4 or 5 after credit scenes, I believe. I didn't stay all the way to the end, so I don't know if there's any at the very end. But that was kind of neat. At the same time, it did exactly what 21 Jump Street did. To be fair, it's made by Sony. This is made by Sony, so it's kind of their gimmick for these types of movies. I get it. It's to get people to stay through the credits and see actresses that they know from the original show. Give them props. I need to check because I haven't watched the TV show in a while, which I kind of want to go watch Charlie's Angels now. But it's still enjoyable. And these 3 actresses were so good together. They did a great job in casting. I really, really enjoyed it. This is definitely a buy for me. I know I said last time I wanted to do something with my videos. I cannot remember exactly what. I know I said in a previous update video Maz would be coming out soon. I had to re-upload it because the audio messed up, so it's coming. If it's not out before this, but I'm probably gonna get this out because Charlie's Angels is coming out, and since I'm recording it, I may as well. But it's enjoyable. Go see it. Do you need to see it? No. But I do recommend it. It was a fun movie. So yeah. Stay tuned for more movie reviews, and otherwise, I want to do Joker at some point. Good Boys, I'm hoping to do soon. I think I did a Good Boys review, I just never posted it. Good Boys just released today, or yesterday, on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Freaking love that movie. Fun fact, a song in there. I can't remember the name of the song, but I'll play the beginning of it if I can find it. Just so you know what I can have. I think I have it on iTunes. But I'll play the beginning of it. I'm not going to say the words. I'm going to stop it before the words are because it's not age appropriate. But it goes bum 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 bum. Didn't really work out, but it played in Deadpool 2, Good Boys, and also in this movie. But this movie, it didn't have the words. They just removed the words. If iTunes would respond. iTunes respond. iTunes respond. Okay, iTunes is not responding. Hold on a second while I forcefully shut down iTunes, because I don't have time to be doing this. Oh, okay, well, iTunes just closed itself out. Let me reopen iTunes. There it is. And it's lagging again. I've never had trouble. There it goes. I've never had trouble with iTunes. Okay, here we go.
Picture it.
I'm stopping there on purpose. This song, that song, played in Deadpool 2, Good Boys, and Charlie's Angels. And I guess, to be fair, I love Deadpool 2, I love Good Boys, and I really like Charlie's Angels. It's a little bit below there for more reasons, as I've stated. Plus, I didn't enjoy it as much as I did Deadpool 2 and Good Boys. But I do want to say, every movie they put that song in, I do really like. I don't know if that's just a coincidence. I think it is. It's just kind of funny. I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was kind of funny that it's appeared in multiple movies that I really do like. So, yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching, and if you were upset with my opinions in this video, instead of commenting, which will be disabled, just hit dislike. I want to start using the like button and dislike button more. So that's the way you can tell me if you did not like this video in that sense. Appreciate the feedback. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody, even though I tried my hardest to state my point and not the point others will perceive. And I strictly said it out right. But thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this video. Thank you for hearing my opinions. And again, if you absolutely love this movie, then, and I didn't do this movie justice, I get it. Everybody has their own movies, and everybody loves them for their own reasons. And I'm really happy you did. This movie does deserve credit where credit's due, but personally, if you have spare time, you don't know what to do, go see this movie. It is worth a watch. But if you're choosing this over something like Dr. Sleep or Playing with Fire or stuff like that, if you are going to put it over those movies, which Playing with Fire looks amazing, I still need to see it, but it looks awesome. If you want to put it over other movies, don't. I'd go, if you're gonna choose one, go see those over Charlie's Angels. But if you're just going to see multiple, or you just don't see anything else you like, then definitely see Charlie's Angels. It's definitely worth a watch. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to end up saying something that's going to get someone upset or something. I don't know. The world's a crazy place. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Hello?
You're in grave danger. Get out of there now!
Open Safe House 6.
Welcome to the Townsend Agency. I run a covert group of exceptional women. So you guys are like lady spies. We work outside the rules.
I don't like that, boy.
In secret. Together. You may not know we exist, but we are always watching.
Who steals humanitarian aid money?
You are in the presence of angels.
So, you want to train to be an angel?
Hell yeah. Give me my wings.
Let's go! Where do you think you're going? You need to land this bird, Hoffman. What? Later! Here we go.
Sit down, keep your hands where I can see them.
Really not supposed to be touching things in here unless you're supposed to be touching things in here.
You're adorable.
Jane, is that you flirting with a handsome nerd?
Bad girl, you sad girl, you're such a dirty bad girl.
The best part isn't taking down international criminals. It's you guys.
And the day drinking. That's what I like the most. Take her to the closet.
So I can just take whatever I want? Borrow.
Is that an actual rule?
Angels! Time to go to work.